Hey guys, it's Tick here, and this is the recap of July. This is not the July blog, because, well, I don't really talk much about stuff. Originally, my idea was going to be, okay, I'll make a blog, and I'll talk about stuff, while also saying, like, stuff I've done, and that's just kind of not happening. It's more of a what I did, why some things happened, what's gonna happen next month kind of deal. So it's just going to be called the monthly recap. And the future, I don't know. I haven't thought of a name for it yet. People are free to suggest one. Um, so in July, I finally uploaded the finished Bioshock game. Like, completely finished Bioshock and uploaded it all. Um, I do plan to do a proper review of that, but I can just say I found it a enjoyable game. I had a couple of gripes with it, mostly the fact that it is impossible to game over unless you're at the very, very end of the game facing the final boss, but that's obviously... Yeah, that's the final boss. Like, if you could just appear and he's still at the same health, then that's just stupid at that point. But, outside of that, I did enjoy it. I liked its atmosphere. I liked how its story went about, but maybe it's down to aging. Maybe it's down to the fact that first-person shooters don't sit very well with me anymore, but it wasn't as good as people say it is. Um, then I uploaded a Source Filmmaker video. You saw me shoot the green thing, or at least a preview of it. Honestly, I actually intended to get this done by the 20th, but one thing led to another. I graduated, I ran into a bunch of personal problems again, and yeah, it just completely slipped my mind. I mean, I am working on it still. I think I'm about halfway through it, outside of obviously cleanup, like making the fingers and making sure the lighting's right and all that stuff. I'm about halfway through with that. Um, then I uploaded Onimusha 2 because it's my favorite of the Onimusha games. Um, yeah, nothing to say about this one. Just I uploaded the first 8 parts of my favorite game, which also had some editing to ignore all the money grinding. Then it was stream summary of Dark Souls. I nearly said Dark Cloud there. I made that mistake before. Where basically every time I stream something, I'm going to try and condense it into a 20-minute video, no matter how long it is, and basically upload it in advance. Because one thing I was hoping that would happen is that I would be able to get a get me a large amount of backlog and then upload these stream summaries as I go to try and fill in voids. And of course, I made the stupid mistake of not doing that because I still had. By the time the first stream summary came out, I had over like 20, about 19 or so videos all set up and ready to go out. So yeah, I botched that one up, and I'll probably upload them when I don't have backlog properly this time. Then it was a I love a tick rants. I've not done these in a while, and basically it was me complaining that Nintendo they seem to be afraid of using their online multiplayer. And I have heard as of late that actually Hyrule Warriors will indeed have online multiplayer, so yay, but it's just the fact that Nintendo, because of Nintendo's irrational fear of online play, you pretty much have to automatically assume that a game's not going to have online multiplayer, barring a handful like Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Wii U. But I digress. I still think Nintendo could really get something out of utilizing their platform. But they're not. Then it was Random Animation of Randomness. this was basically where I was able to get my hands on a couple of League of Legends models, and they were in a Source Filmmaker. And I was able to get my hands on a Captain Falcon model and get that into Source Filmmaker, and I wanted to basically mess about with them. But they don't have rigs, and their current bones are a bit on the iffy side, so I basically was like, well, I can't do this anymore. Almost scrapped it, and then I saw the one thing that actually did work, which was the Pyro frickin' on a Balloonacorn waving. So I just decided to make an animation around that, and since it was on the Green Hill Zone, I threw in Robotnik and Sonic in there just for no reason. Then it was the more stream summaries of Dark Souls, and obviously more playthrough, my playthrough of Dark Souls. I think I've got enough footage for like another 10 episodes maybe. But the funny thing is that I am heavily editing my Dark Souls playthrough. Not so much heavily editing, but it's like, if I die in an area, unless I see something important on the way there, or something important happens, or I die on the way there, I basically take the clip and fast forward it. Like, it's not going to be like Onimusha where I actually cut out sections, it's more fast forwarding, and I'm basically seeing, like, what people prefer more. The Onimusha way of doing things, or the Dark Souls way of doing things. Cutting it out or speeding it up. So yeah, that's a run that's going to happen. Luckily, I do have some form of backlog already in a Minecraft series. Now, I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, you mean your Minecraft Stranded thing? Or your Minecraft Vault Wars things? Well, the Vault Wars one already got cancelled due to me basically being a stupid follow the leader fan and not being able to keep up. As for the Minecraft Stranded, yeah, that got cancelled too. Why did it get cancelled? Because my mod pack corrupted. Or something like that. I did something, and now whenever it starts up, it automatically crashes, and it's due to something involving the server. I have no idea what happened. I've tried everything. I've gone into the game, like, using NC Edit, and just, like, removed all the chunks I think are bad, made sure that I basically tried everything I could think of. And, it didn't work. So, unfortunately, this was something I was really looking forward to, because it was actually quite... I wanted to make a nice, very story-driven Minecraft series. I unfortunately had to cancel it. But now I'm making one, and this one I am almost certain will not fuck up, because I've only added one mod into it. Just one. And it's not one that's going to blow everything up. And that mod pack is their Dungeons mod. Basically, what this new Minecraft series is going to be a tutorial series of how to play FTB Monster, which goes over things like industrial craft, thermal expansion, red power, yada yada yada. One thing I will point out, I mean, like, the first episode is probably not going to happen until sometime in August. Or for all I know, I don't know when I'm going to upload it. But it's like, it's going to be very much in the style of another Minecraft player who I am a big fan of, FMB, or Funkmaster Blast as you know him. And how close is it going to be? Well, it's going to be in the exact same building and the exact same... what do you call it? The exact same, basically, look. Like, you could take a picture of both of them together, and you'll not see the difference. At least on the how it looks initially. Obviously, building my own stuff on there. God, I am rambling about this one. Yeah, that's basically it about that one. What do I plan to get up in August? The Minecraft stuff, the Dark Souls stuff, more Dark Souls stuff probably. I want to try and complete Dark Souls. Or at least that's what I feel like playing at the moment. Which is, of course, the Dark Souls. Apparently, I just really love getting my ass kicked. There's a lot of other games I want to try and complete, but I'm holding off on them mostly because people want to see me play Dark Souls more, and I want to play Dark Souls more, so it's basically mutually beneficial for both of us. It's like some people want to see me play Alan Wake, some people want to see me play Tomb Raider 2, but most people just want to see me play Dark Souls. And I'll happily oblige with Dark Souls. I'm enjoying it now. After, I mean, like episodes 5 to 7, you're probably going to see me get especially pissed. But I calmed down and I actually started enjoying it after that. But, yeah, that is basically it. So, yeah, for everyone who has subscribed to me this month, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you have, I hope my videos are to your liking. And if they're not, and you decide to unsubscribe, I'm sorry that my way of making videos just wasn't your thing, but I thank you for at least giving me a shot. And oh yeah, one more thing I need to point out. At the end of August, hopefully, best case scenario, I will be going to PAX Prime with a friend of mine, Ascetic Gamer. That is, if everything that's happening right now falls through, which I'm hoping to God it does, because obviously I'm looking for a full-time slash part. I'm looking for a part-time job until I get a full-time job, which I want to be with, like, say, JADX or something like that. Yeah, yada yada yada. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.